Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss soil as a resource. All right, students. In the previous video, in the previous class, we have discussed about land resource. All right, classification of land utilization, land distribution of India, etc. So today I am going to tell you about the soil. Let us see what is soil. Students, the first characteristic of the soil is it is a loose surface material consisting of inorganic particles and organic matter that covers most of the land surface. So students, the first thing that we able to know that soil, it is the loose material and it is consisting of inorganic as well as organic matter. What is organic matter? It is a compound of hydrogen, carbon and oxygen. Okay. Soil provides the structural support and the source of water and nutrients of plants used in agriculture. Alright. Now you just see that what is the difference between land and soil. Students, as far as land is concerned, in the previous classes also we know that when we just discuss the layers of the earth, the first layer is the earth's crust. Okay, so that earth's crust, that means the lithospheric part of the earth, which is comprised of solid rock material, is known as land. Okay, students. Now let us see what is soil. The soil is the surface covering of land and it is present in the water bodies also. That means earth's crust or lithospheric part of the earth is the land and soil used to cover that land. Okay, and this soil also present in the water bodies. Okay, and you will see that when the flood used to come, the river water that used to sediment the soil in different places. Okay, now students, let us see about soil. What are the other factors are there soil? Soil is the renewable natural resource. Of course, soil is the renewable natural resource. But it used to take lot of time. Just see here, it takes millions of years to form soil up to a few centimeter in depth. That means it's one of the costly renewable natural resource. Why? Because it takes lot of time. Okay, a lot of time to form soil up to a few centimeter in depth. Alright, it is the medium of the plant growth and supports different types of living organism. Yes, actually if we have to cultivate crops, then we have to see the what type of soil is there. Later on we will study the classification of the soil. Okay, next thing you just see relief, parent rock or bedrock, that means the original rock, climate, vegetation and other forms of life and time are important factors for formation of soil. Next thing is that various forces of nature such as change in temperature, actions of running water, wind and glaciers, activities of decomposers, etc. contribute to the formation of soil. You just take the example of wind. When the wind used to blow and it also just collide with the mountain. Okay, when it collided with the mountain, okay, the mountain got eroded and the dust particles, all right, used to form the soil. Actually the dust particle, when they grouped together gradually, that it takes the form of the soil. Okay, similarly actions of running water. Okay, when the water is flowing, all right, over the mountain, so it also used to get eroded the mountain. Okay, and it also formed the dust particle, it forms the sediments. Okay, and gradually these sediments take the form of the soil. Okay, students. Now, students, you just see the soil profile here. Soil profile. That means it is the layer of the soil. Okay. First layer is the top soil, the upper soil layer. All right. Upper soil layer. That means top soil is totally depend for agriculture. Okay, if the soil is fertile, then it is good for agriculture, for the good for the cultivation of crops. And what is the second layer? That is the subsoil, weathered sand and silt clay. Just see here, the last layer is the weathered parent bedrock. Here the rocks are big. These are the parent bedrock. Okay, and after that, the second last layer is the substratum weathered parent rock material. What is the difference between one weathered and weathered? Unweathered means that there is no effect of weather on the big rocks, but weathered parent rock means that due to the weather, okay, the big rocks that was converted into the small rocks, all right, that is called substratum weathered parent rock material. Okay, here the size of the rocks are very small, minute. Okay, और उससे भी minute है, that is the subsoil weathered rocks, sand, silt and clay, and the finest particle, that is the topsoil. Okay, and you will see that during the soil erosion, the topsoil is harmed. So this is our duty. Okay, that how to protect the topsoil. Okay, students, and students, if there is any doubt, you can able to clear it in your doubt clearing session. Okay, students, thank you.